All right, hopefully that's enough time and you've answered those three questions. So let's quickly go through them. The first one, we are starting at the number 6. Can we have quiet, please? We're starting at the number 6 and we are adding something to get a negative 10. Now, the only way to start at a positive number and to end up at a negative number over here is to have a negative number in this box. Anyone know, hands up, what it is? Aiden? Negative 16. Well done. 16. Okay, second one. Minus 2 plus something makes a negative 7. Again, this is getting smaller. So you can use your number line if you like. So we're at minus 2. We want to go back to minus 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps. So I need a negative 5 in that box. And lucky last, Max, can you be quiet, please? Should not be speaking. The last box, I'm trying to find the first number that's missing. I want to take away 7 from it and get the answer of 2. Does anyone know the answer? Please put your hand up if you do. Yeah, it is 9, correct. Sometimes it's good. You can work backwards. So if you go, instead of subtracting 7, if I add 7 to that, it will tell me the answer. Or if you're having a guess that it's 9, you can check your answer afterwards. I start at 9 over here, and then I subtract 7, which will come back here to the positive 2. All right, so that was a little quick recap. And you'll notice in here, in each one of these questions, it ends up that you have a plus and a minus next to each other. A plus and a minus next to each other. A plus and a minus next to each other. And that's what we were doing last lesson. Those two symbols, when they're next to each other, always make a minus sign. Today, we are going to have two symbols next to each other, but the two symbols are both minus signs this time. So minus and a minus next to each other. When that happens, we're going to circle them, and those two symbols become a plus. Two negatives are the same as adding the 2. So it becomes 5 plus 2, which is equal to 7. So let's do these ones down below. Question 1. I'm going to circle the plus minus signs, the minus signs, and turn them into a plus. 5 plus 7 is 12. Since they're both positive numbers, I don't think we even need the number line for that. Let's do another one. The two minus signs here next to each other are going to make a plus. So it is 3 plus 8, which is 11. Question 3. Circle the two minuses, they become a plus. So that it's 1 plus 5, which is 6. Question 4. The minus sign makes a plus. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Question 5. Circle the two minus signs, make it a plus. 2 plus 2 is 4. Question 8. No, not 8. Question 6. Two minuses become a plus. So 1 plus 6 is 7. Question 7. The two minus signs become a plus. 3 plus 7 makes 10. So all of these ones, keep going. The minus makes a plus. 5 plus 1 makes 6. Okay, and when I get down to these bottom ones, I'm finally going to have some negatives left in there. The two minus signs in the middle will make a plus, but I still have the minus 6 out the front. So I'll be starting at minus 6 on my number line and adding 5, which means jumping 5 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which lands at negative 1. And question 10, the two minuses in the middle make a plus, but we are starting at a negative 7, and I want to add 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. lands at -2. Okay, so don't think that they're all going to be just positive numbers. You can get negative ones in there as well. So your work today in the box, and I've also written up here your list of things to do. We're starting with pages 17 through to 19. So 17 and 18 will be tons of these things. 19 is a puzzle. Also still doing these things, but it's a puzzle that you solve as well. Then you are going to mark your answers. Always mark your answers. And when you finish that, these are some puzzles at the end of the book. These are, I think they're called Sudokus. Like where you're like Sudoku, but you got a sum to go across the lines. There's an explanation of how to do those when you get there. Okay?